Oh, you're scared now, aren't you, bitch, huh? There goes the fear. Alright, he's fucked now. Damn, a knee straight to the face. Ooh. How is his face not being caved in? So, oh, he's only getting faster. Retribution! Hey, spamming circles satisfying in a God of War game. Yeah! So, how's everybody doing? Oh, you think I'm gonna stop? Yeah. You know the shit this man's put me through? He deserves every last one of these punches and then some. Oh, and don't forget the odd knee to the face. I love how they just keep you going forever. I told you I'd bring the destruction of Olympus. What's going on here? Haha, Epstein's list, I see. Right, just the Twitter notification I want to be seeing. Just check my Snapchat, check Discord, I guess. Take a gaze at what the top post on Reddit is. Become a Redditor. Or a Twitter user. Give myself brain rot. All while beating the fuck out of Zeus. Hey, I'm not stopping. Yes. So what's the general consensus? Are the Blades of Athena / Exile canon and more? Or just a retcon they're meant to be the same as the Blades of Chaos? Let's have a gaze at the comments. My understanding is they were left on Mount Olympus after he throws him into the ground. Based on the comic that was released with Kratos wandering aimlessly after a tree, the blades come back. Yeah. It's blasting time. Gaming circle jerk's been having like a big hissy fit over Asmongold lately. And someone in the comments typed, will I get banned for saying I don't mind him? And he actually got banned. Unlucky.
But anyway. I'm not stopping. I don't know how long I've been going for, but it's not long enough. Kratos was more powerful.
Went back to playing God of War 2018.
Kratos was powerful enough to literally break Valhalla. And force the gates open with his bare hands. A 7.2 magnitude earthquake seen underwater. Interesting things I'm reading while beating the fuck out of Zeus. Oh shit. Even the fishies feel the earthquakes. Are there two trees in the Elden Ring DLC? Yes, there he is. So how's your playthrough going over there, Noxious? If you're still there, that is. I'd be surprised if there was anyone still here watching this. It's just a fucking red screen and a button going buh 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 buh. And me sitting on my phone. I don't know how long it's been. I think it's been like 6 minutes or something. Not long enough. Imagine Athena right now. She's probably watching this happen. Kratos was completely losing himself and beating the fuck out of Zeus for like 10 minutes. Even though Zeus has been like fucking long dead for a good 9 of those 10 minutes. I know I can stop. But I'm not gonna. Eat it! What happened? Nothing happened. I'm beating the fuck out of Zeus. That's what's happening. I can't see anything because that's Zeus's blood covering my screen. And you can hear Kratos laying into him. And I've been doing this for about 7 minutes. Happy New Queer. Happy New Year, Happy New Queer. Bruh moment.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna remember this New Year just gone because I fucked my ankle. Here I am complaining about a sore ankle, and here's Kratos just wiping out a whole pantheon. It's been nearly 10 minutes of me doing this. Not long enough. It still ain't long enough. I'll go for another 20 unless my fucking thumb gives out. Might even have to swap hands. I'm still spamming circle. Where are you at? Like, how far through are you? Up to the 2 necklaces? I can't. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's like near the end of Pandora's temple. You get the 2 necklaces and then you gotta do like some other puzzle and 2 more or 3 more enemy encounters and you're done in the temple. After you get the necklaces. Make a beat out of Kratos punching Zeus's face. I want to beat my record. I think the most amount of time I've done this for is 12 minutes. I'm pretty sure I'm like just about to hit that record too. I got that achievement fucking ages ago at this point. Oh. I would never just sit on my phone while streaming. Nah, never. I still can't decide whether I'm going to play God of War 2018 or go back to like Ascension. I feel like to keep it going, I'll probably play 2018. And then after 2018 I might go back and play the other ones. Or maybe just Ascension, because that's the only one I've never finished. But now that I have a PC that can actually run the PS3 emulator in some of the games, Like the games that aren't optimized. Because when I tried emulating Ascension last time, that shit just did not work. The game would start up and I would have that Fury attacking me with those spider legs, and then when I tackled her off the thing, the game just stopped working. Maybe next time, if I actually get Ascension working, next time I play through this series, I'll play through it chronologically. So I'll go Ascension, Chains of Olympus, 1, Ghost of Sparta, then 2, then 3, then 2018. The only one I can't play on stream, well I could, but my PS5 isn't set up for streaming with like a face cam and shit. It's in a different room, so I could stream with just a microphone, but no face cam for Ragnarok. But also that room doesn't have a fucking aircon in it, so it's gonna get fucking annoying, and it's summer. But anyway, these are me problems. The reason why I had to emulate this on the PC is because I don't want to be streaming on the fucking PS5, which already has this game remastered and everything. But also, ever since yesterday, when I fixed the emulator, I haven't had a single crash in this game. Which is pretty good, because the first day, I would have had like a dozen crashes. And the game ran poorly, it didn't look that great either. But I managed to apply a couple patches, change some settings here and there. Got it working good. It's good. I'd say it's almost ready for the playable state, except for some computers probably wouldn't be able to run it. But anyway. I don't want to let go. I don't want to stop. I wonder how many times I've pressed circle between all of these games. I'll probably press circle more doing this than I have throughout the entire games, to be honest. I wish there was a counter I could get. There probably is somewhere. How many times I press this button? Between this and playing Souls games, I've probably pressed the circle button like millions, if not billions of times throughout the years. You good, Kratos? If only Atreus, Mimir and Freya could see me now. If Odin had seen everything I've done, I don't think he would have fucked with Kratos either. I think he would have done everything possible to get him the fuck out of his mythology. Send him over to the Egyptians, or the Indians, or the Celtics. Yeah, fuck him off to Mimir's homeland. It's crazy though, I was thinking the other day, like, could you imagine if Kratos had Mimir on his hip already in these old games, how much different they would be? I reckon it'd just killed Mimir for, like, talking shit. Mimir would be like, nah, I don't think you should do that. And Kratos would just chuck him. See ya. Put him on the end of his blade and fucking throw him at someone. Horns first. Of course. You alright? Is Zeus alright? Seems like the gaming circle jerk has gone on a massive bandwave of Asmongold's viewers. Interesting. Sister of Chaos Undivided. Hey, cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Huh? I don't even know how well you can see that shit.
But that's cool.
You can see it. Do you want a fat? I don't like where this sentence is going. Oh god. I think we just the 20-minute mark. I've beaten the fuck out of Zeus. Oh.
What the hell?
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was beating the fuck out of Zeus. And I still am. You know, at this point I've committed so much, I might as well keep going until the fucking 3-hour mark. On the stream, that is, not 3 hours of doing this. That'd be fucked up and I would have a thumb as big as, like, Mandingo's cock. I was looking for something, but I didn't find no big cocks. Restart what? The game's not bugged. You can just spam circle forever. As soon as I stop spamming circle, the game's going to keep going. And a cutscene's going to start playing. I'm serious. Took me 3 games to get to this fucker. And the amount of bullshit encounters it took me 2. The satyrs in the first game, fighting Ares in the first game, and then doing the clone bullshit. And then that gauntlet in the second game. Between the Sisters of Fate. Oh yeah, and that room with a bunch of infinitely spawning little dogs coming out of big Cerberuses in the second game too. And then fighting the skeleton, the scorpion in this game. And then doing the labyrinth. And then fighting Zeus and his clones. Yeah, this is the end of the game. As soon as I stop spamming circle, the final cutscene's gonna play and the game's gonna end. and then the credits are gonna play. Nah, I'm not gonna play 2018 tonight. I'd rather start a whole new game and a whole new stream if you get me. Because I upload this shit to YouTube after anyway. And just for like continuity's sake, it'd be kind of a bitch if all you wanted to watch was like 2018 God of War, for example. Like, I'm not saying anyone wants to watch this shit, but maybe if I go back, I'd rather not have to scroll through my God of War 3 VOD just to find where I start playing God of War 2018. Just makes it easier. But also, it's getting late. Only 5 more minutes.
Da-da-do. Do-da-do, da-da-do. Jeffrey Epstein court documents released. I should read this shit while doing this. Might even take longer than 5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. I keep forgetting they rebranded Twitter to X. Does anyone even call it X? I don't think so, right? Compiled Epstein documents.pdf. Don't make me download this shit. I'm not downloading nothing. Fuck that. Alright, guess I'm not reading that. What the fuck? A screenshot of a Pornhub comment. Is there a law reason why I come seeing this? Am I stupid? What the fuck? Got mail from a guy I hooked up with. I'm sorry I came in 30 seconds. Where did all the Warcraft 3 map makers go? Good question. We're nearly there. Elden Ring receives unnecessary flack for reuse of enemies and bosses, when every other open world game likely has less variety. Who gives a fuck? It's game of the year. 2 years ago. 2 years ago! Elden Ring came out 2 years ago? Man, I still remember the day that shit came out. I was playing it literally the minute it was available to be played. The second. I pre-downloaded that shit onto my PlayStation. Made sure to go pick up. Waited, I think it was 9 PM. It was either 8 or 9 PM. On the dot. As soon as that time had ticked down to 0 seconds, I opened that bitch. I was in the title screen.
and I sent a screenshot to like 3 Discord servers all in the same minute. I don't know how I did that. It's been nearly 2 years and the DLC still isn't out. So I have faith that that DLC is gonna be fucking amazing. They still haven't revealed anything about it. Are my standards for a girlfriend too high? Light brown, short hair, 5'6", yellowish eyes, sometimes blue and cloudy, left eye shut and possibly blind, crow feet tattoo on her shut eye, born in a tree, appears and disappears sometimes, can recite the very words of God in church. No, that's pretty normal. A Clash of Clans post. Man, as if they got rid of global chat on Clash of Clans. Hogwarts Legacy, hell no. Academy Array of Lucaria, hell yeah. I hit the 3-hour mark. I think it's been half an hour that I've been punching the fuck out of this guy and giving him an odd knee to the face. I'm not done. I'm nowhere near done. I said I was gonna quit. Hell no. I'm going until I can't go anymore. Fucking serious. I got nothing better to do right now. I'll be making myself dinner in like an hour to go for another air. No. Fun fact! Trazin the Infinite would kidnap random people to show off his collection. True. I thought about playing other hack and slash games, but the only other one I've really been like interested in was Dante's Inferno, because that game's pretty cool. I was never able to finish it. The emulator that I used to play it on was kind of fucked up. The audio would always go all wacky when there was a bunch of enemies on screen, which was tolerable for the first like couple hours of the game, but after a while, when like as hack and slash games do, they just start pouring enemies at you. Too much of a fuck around. There's Bayonetta. I've never really heard too much about Bayonetta other than when that voice actress was chucking a tanty. You got Devil May Cry. I own a few of the Devil May Cry games, but I don't even know what they're fucking like. The whole rating system doesn't appeal to me. I'm always stressed out about getting the highest possible rating with games like that. I like the combo counters. And I like how it doesn't give you a fucking rank. What else is there for hack and slash? Oh yeah, Darksiders. Then there's just a bunch of shit ones after that, pretty much. I've played some of Darksiders 3. It wasn't anywhere near as satisfying as even the first God of War game, pulling off combos in that game. Even just like the 5 squares into a triangle in the first God of War game is like one of the most satisfying moves in any video game. When you land it, that is. And send enemies flying up with the final slam. My nose is itchy. I don't know how it got there, but there's a fucking dead ladybug on a spider web in the corner of my window. It's just there. The things you talk about while beating Zeus up. He deserves it. You get those necklaces yet? I've been holding my hands still for so long, there's like a little sweat patch in my pants now. Fuck. I think I can still hear souls screaming in the background. Fuck.
I'm not picking my nose, I'm just scratching the immediate insides of it. You don't have to see it.
Probably didn't even have to tell you that.
Oh well.
I want to click off and start doing something else, but I literally cannot. If I click off the game, then the inputs are going to drop, and the cutscene's going to start playing. He sounds pissed. What the fuck? Just a snake drinking from a water bottle. What the fuck? Could watch a whole ass YouTube video while doing this. I could have watched like fucking 6 YouTube videos while doing this. It's crazy because one whole side of my controller is just going to be like gross from me holding it the whole time, spamming one button. I want to see how long I can do this for. I'm serious. I could set a world record here. And any motherfucker can't prove that it wasn't edited if they don't have a video of some dumb fuck here sitting here talking while doing it. Okay? You can't prove it was real, even if they're along to me. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't want to talk about what I just saw. According to rumors, this is going to be the new Avengers lineup. Am I a bigot for not even knowing who half of these fucking characters are? I must be, right? I know the Hulk. I know Captain Marvel. I know Ant-Man. And She-Hulk. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4? Less than half of them. $40 minutes! Whoa. I saw a post about Elder Scrolls Online. What's your favourite healer class? And someone said Nightblade. I haven't played ESO in like fucking 4 years. 4 or 5 years. And last I knew, Nightblade was probably one of, if not the worst healer.
Beep beep.
Oh god. Waiting for it. I saw a Street Fighter post. What are you guys gonna get Cammy for her birthday? I was just waiting for one of the comments to be talking about giving her some dick. And I see one that says meat. Someone replies, what kind? And he replies with a Kermit gift going, Ugh. Ooh. So I bet you're wondering why I've gathered you all here today. And just to let you know that my thumb is fucked. Can someone come take over for me, please? Here you go. I'll give you the controller. No? No one wants to take it? Please, I beg you.
I beg you. Come on, man. Please. Just do it. Fuck. Fine then, I'll do it. I'll break my thumb for you. I could probably slow down to like half the button pressing pace, and it would still be fine. You're in a room with time spikes and a crumbling box. Fuck, that puzzle is such a bitch when you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, so I think what you gotta do when you start the timer, you just gotta kick that box all the way around. Just keep kicking it, don't push it. Keep kicking it all the way around, and then you gotta use it to jump up to a second level. I swapped hands very briefly. Now I'm holding with this weird ass fucking pose. Yeah, the whole right side of my controller is just fucking got a... It's not nice. Yeah, I've gone through this and... Oh. You made it? Fuck yeah. That thing's a bitch. This controller is really... It's good, because usually controllers like this get stick drift, and then as soon as you get stick drift, it only gets slowly worse and worse. But this controller first started getting stick drift back in July, right? Back in fucking July. And then it, like, I remember this because it was right, like, a day or two before I started playing Remnant 2 for the first time. And I went through the entire Remnant 2 with no stick drift. It just, like, fucking disappeared, nowhere to be seen. And then, what was I playing? I was playing Dark Tide, and the stick drift came back when I made an ogre, I think it was. And that lasted for a few days, maybe a week or so. And the stick drift is... I don't want to say nowhere to be seen, because I've been playing a game that has dead zone on the dodges, right? But, I haven't noticed it. Is that your first or second necklace? Necklace. I don't remember which order it's in, or if you can pick. Well, time to start scrolling again. I'll tell you the posts I've come across. What's the best way to convert alliance points to gold? Elder Scrolls Online. 40k lore. If you could change just one thing from lore, what would it be? Giving Horus a better reason and character progression process and falling to chaos. True. No prime armor, it's just armor updates. I'd prefer if at least one of the twins was confirmed alive, although I guess it's hard to say or how to do that. Oh. I was confused for a second. I thought he was talking twins as in fucking, the Karnak twins. I think he means Alfarius and Amigan.
Oof what? What are you oofing?
Here's your favorite character introducing Ragnarok.
Thor, Sif, Odin, Vega. Hey, the only reason people like Sif is because of her big bazookas and her buns. She a hot. I didn't realise until I went back and watched a clip from God of War 2018 that Rock says something about Sif's big old titties. But I never picked up on it because I didn't know who the fuck Sif was other than a dog in Dark Souls.
Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do.
I'm nearly at an hour doing this. Remember when I said I'd do it for half an hour? DLC boss leaked Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree, and it's 4 god skins. Cool.
Come on, Miyazaki, just give me a little taste of that DLC. DIC.
This man skipped out on BG3 just because he's waiting for the Elden Ring DLC. Sucks because I know as soon as I say F it and buy it in BG3, the DLC is going to drop. What the fuck are you waiting for? Go buy that shit then! We're going to get an AC6 DLC first at this point. True! True, brother, true. Underwater hotel in the Maldives, goddamn. Do-do-do. Cool Millennia cosplay. The tits aren't out though. So it's not good. Do-do-do. What the fuck? I'm not still going, I swear. You can see my face back here. Shadow Heart. Don't worry, my dog doesn't bite. My dog is just Malekith, the Black Blade. You need a ham cam? The fuck is that? Imagine if you need a ham cam. To fuck or not to fuck? To be or not to be? Just talking about to be. What the fuck? Bro, homie, blood. A hand cam to show that I'm actually pressing it? Yeah, nah, I just pull the controller up every now and then. Look at what that button I'm fucking pressing. That's the circle button, bitch. I don't know how you can fake something like this unless you get like an automatic button presser, but I don't even know how that works with an emulator. I could imagine doing that with like a keyboard. But I'm pretty sure some people have videos of like punching Zeus for 12 hours, but it's really just loops, right? You edit it and then loop it constantly for 12 hours. Nah. That's some pussy shit. Pussy shit. I'm nearly at an hour. I've been doing this for nearly a fucking hour. This song's gonna be stuck in my head for the next 3 years.
When I'm actually a big streamer.
A man can dream. So where Ares manipulated Kratos into killing his wife in a city that praised Athena? Yep. I think it was just a village. But yeah, Ares actually put them there. So Kratos was essentially going along a warpath that Ares had sent him on. And he left his wife and child back in Sparta, where he comes from, right? Spartan army comes from Sparta, we all know this. But he teleported them. He went and grabbed them and kidnapped them, or he just straight up teleported them from Sparta into that fucking place. I nearly just stopped pressing circle for a second there. He put him there. And then the dumb fuck decides to take credit for it, instead of blaming someone else. That was like the dumbest thing he ever could have done. Imagine how different it would have been if he blamed Zeus. It was Zeus's fault they were put there. But then imagine how done dirty he'd have felt when he found out he lied to him. He'd fucking kill everyone. Or even if he blamed Athena. If he blamed Athena, that would have worked out better for Ares, I reckon. They are the god and goddess of war, I guess, though, so he wouldn't want to be throwing her under the bus. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure Athena threw him under the bus. My child is a Mensa scholar. Bergenworth College. Bergenworth mum. Go rebels, fear blood. Pretty sure there is Bergenworth College, like, shirts you can wear. I need a Bergenworth sweater to show my support for the Bergenworth Arcane Millipedes for their game over the old Yarnum Frenzied Wolves. We've got insight, yes we do, we've got insight, how about you? We hit the hour mark. Just hit over the hour mark. I wonder how many times I've pressed the circle button.
Yes, I'm pressing the fucking circle button. I don't know how easily it is to see, but I'm pressing it alright.
It'd be fucked up for the people who are scrolling through the God of War 3 category looking for streams to watch, and let's say they can't find one, so they've gone back to that category like 3 or 4 times, and every single time they're seeing this red picture. I'm sure 1 or 2 of them have stopped by to think, what the fuck is this dude doing? No one does this for this long. They do it for like a minute max. My video on my YouTube channel that's me doing it for like 12 minutes has like a few thousand views. So people are just like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Because I can. Let me have a look. How many views does that fucking thing have? God of War 3, punching Zeus for 12 minutes straight, 3.5 thousand views 1 year ago. Yep. That's the way she goes. Da-da-doo. 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 I'm spamming! Woo! My right thumb really is going to be fucking huge by the end of this. And I'm barely going to be able to move it tomorrow.
You right, Kratos? His hands are probably just stubs at this point. He lost his hands, and Zeus doesn't have a face anymore. Man, could you imagine if I cut Zeus's head off and then got some bitch to revive his head and I just carried Zeus's head around for the rest of eternity like I do Mimir? Man, that'd be cool. That probably wouldn't even stop him from trying to take over everything though, and become the king again. It could just be a head that runs everything. I was thinking, like, what if they did that to Odin? He'd probably still try to do some shit like that too. Because I feel like that would be a worse punishment than, like, being in prison for the rest of your life or the rest of eternity. Get your head cut off and then brought back to life without you wanting it to be. And then you're either dangling off the backside of the ghost of Sparta for the rest of eternity or just sitting in some fucking cell in a box or underwater. Just as a head. Like just below the water. So they like realise that if they had a body, if they had their body, they could get back up out of the water because the tip is right there. That's what happened to a dude in Mortal Kombat 11, really. They revived him as a severed head, and now he just has to live as a severed head forever. That'd be fucked up. The main villain gets his head cut off and is still alive while Raiden tortures him. Fucking Jesus. Smart though. He's a smart cookie, that Raiden. Damn, he punched real fast there. I just saw a post talking about their favourite Kratos look. You can't beat Kratos with the golden fleece. There's just no topping that. In the way he looks. The golden fleece just looks so fucking cool. Especially in God of War 3. Athena's still watching this all happen. She's just waiting for me to stop. And I'm never gonna stop. Well, I will stop eventually. But it feels like forever. Man, I wish I could change my stream title, but I can't. I just want to rename it to like Punching Zeus Until I Pass Out. I'll be interested to play God of War Ascension. That's the only God of War game I haven't finished. The only one. Pretty sure it came out a few years after 3 did too. It's kind of strange how the quality dropped so much. Not in terms of the way the game looks, because the game looks good. But whatever. My expectations for that game are like lower than they should have been for Dark Souls 2. Probably gonna fucking hate playing that game. Just as much as I hate saving Kratos' family from his clones. I will never stop. Will never stop. I will never stop. I will never stop. What's going on? Not a lot, hey? Don't mind me just sitting here talking to myself now. You were at a dinner table with Kratos. What will be your topic of conversation? Slams a large jar of olives on the table. Let me hold the blades of chaos for 5 minutes. I would ask him about everything that happened between the destruction of Greece and his arrival in the Norse pantheon. He probably doesn't talk about it because it involves PlayStation All-Stars and a dude with a shovel. The shovel knight, huh? How long were you really climbing Pandora's temple? Yeah, not 3 fucking days.
Ares did nothing wrong.
Imagine trying to say that to Kratos. Ask what his favourite food is and then ask how it was to fuck Aphrodite. Okay. Okay. How long has it been? I don't know. Your favourite god is Hades? I can say that. He is like the most normal and level-headed one of the lot, right? You like how they did him in Hades? The game? Yeah. Still yet to play that. I have it. I bought it. I don't think I've downloaded it, but I have it. He has a lover and is just like a human. His lover isn't exactly a lover. She became the lover, but he kidnapped her, Persephone. He kidnapped her from up top, brought her down below, forced her into marriage, and then like Stockholm Syndrome took place, and now she loves him. basically what happened. He takes her without Olympus knowing. Yeah, but everyone eventually finds out, because the reason that the season spring exists is because that's when she leaves the underworld and comes back to Olympus. And in one of the prequel games, she was a gift from his brother god. You don't know his name, you think it was Zeus. Well, he only has two brothers. It's Zeus and Poseidon. Those are like the three brothers. So if he got her as a gift, it was definitely from Zeus. Poseidon isn't a type to do that shit. Zeus gives out marriages left, right, and fucking center. But he made sure to fuck him before he gave her off. Not always. Yeah, Zeus gave it to him. Makes sense. He gave Aphrodite to Hephaestus. You learn about that in this game. Kratos also kills Persephone in Chains of Olympus, which takes place before the first game. All the gods are just one big family. Sorry for spoiling the mythology. You can't really spoil the mythology. But I already knew this stuff. You have a different favorite god? Who is it? Is it Hestia? Is it Aphrodite? Is it Apollo? Patroclus? I don't even know who that is, never heard of them before. I'm assuming they're in Hades though. Might be wrong when yeah, no worries. Well, I'll be here, just punching Zeus. I ain't going nowhere. Still doing it.
I'm still pressing that fucking button.
Achilles? Achilles is a god? I thought your Achilles was this thing. His love story is beautiful. Don't know anything about him or his love story. A fallen warrior set to live in the realm with Hades after death. Oh, lovely. Kinda sounds like the dude I killed at the start of this game who gave me the bow of Apollo. But I think that was Persephone's ex-husband. I might be wrong. Patroclus was his boyfriend. Before he promised he would come back from war and he died. A couple gay lover gods. Makes sense. It was pretty common in ancient Greece, huh? I can't believe they actually let you do this. I wonder how many people have sat there spamming circle for like 10 minutes and just thought, why the fuck am I still doing this? Why do I have to keep doing this? Hades just has so much story when you do choose to play it, you're gonna love it. I don't doubt it. I'll probably end up liking it. I'm just really bad at playing new games. I always stick to old faithful games and then resort back to games I used to play when I was like fucking 5 years old. Warcraft 3. This run's invalid. That circle button's red. This circle button's white. I'm not giving up. I will never stop. Nearly an hour and a half. I'm 8 minutes away from an hour and a half. Your game crashed? Oh no. I hope you were just recently saved. I've actually never had the old games crash on me before. That's a surprise. I had this game crash on me the first day because I hadn't set it up properly. Crashed like a dozen times, but I've never had crashes on 1 and 2. I don't think I had any for the other prequels either. That's what I'm talking about. I used the PS2 emulator. I've never had it crash on PCSX2 before. Weird. This is gonna get burned into my fucking monitor. You lost all your progress? How much is all your progress? $30 minutes? Ah, fuck. At least you know what you're doing. You can get back there quickly. Speedrun if you have to. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's always an option. Yeah, whenever you run by one of those save lights, you always want to. Even if you just saved a couple minutes ago, it doesn't fucking matter. There's none. That's fucked up. None in that area. What were you up to? Had you gotten both of those necklaces?
I will never stop. You will fucking die. Zeus's face is fucked up. I will do this forever.
He's really putting that godly strength to use, huh? You have to press 3 buttons to open a door and drop a cinder block into a breakable ground. Ah, yeah, I getcha. I know that part.
You can't say it doesn't look like I'm doing this even when I'm holding the controller. Doesn't it look like I'm having a little wank over here, huh?
You can see my shoulder jerking around. I'm gonna break my circle button. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, once you finished in that area, you have like one more enemy encounter to go, and then you've made it to the box. I've been waiting 3 games to do this. I'm not stopping now. Would have been 6 if I'd played the rest too. Betrayal was a thing, but come on, man. Shaboing.
Fucking listen to him go.
I lay down my arms, Zeus.
Anyway. Fuck. My hands are definitely getting tired now. Jesus. Alright, I'll go for another fucking 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Because that's when I have to call the stream and go get myself some dinner, otherwise it's going to be too fucking late. If I didn't have to go get myself dinner soon, I'd do this until I literally could not press the button anymore because my thumb wouldn't fucking let me. So much time and effort, I'm going to have to throw it all down the drain in 21 minutes. I should look up. Maybe I can't do it now. I can look up, but I want to see the longest time someone's actually sat around doing this for. Punching Zeus, God of War 3. Beating Zeus to death, 3 minutes. Punching Zeus for 12 minutes. 1 hour of Kratos punching Zeus, 1 hour. Punching Zeus for 1 hour. Kratos punching Hercules. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. When you slam Zeus into the rock and all the black smoke starts coming out of his mouth, there's a cut line where he apologizes to you. Forgot about that. Zeus death scene, 3 minutes, 37. Kratos screaming. The longest one I've seen is 1 hour, and I'd be willing to bet my fucking cheeks that that was edited and looped. That's cool. There's a mod here where someone gave... Wait, I don't think that's a mod. I think that's in-game. They gave Kratos' model in God of War 3 to Demos. Look at that! Demo's skin in God of War 3. Huh? It's cool. I thought my screen went dark for a second. All gods versus a mortal. Yeah, but that mortal is fucking Kratos. Giga Chad theme? All gods thinking they can defeat one mortal. Yeah, but no. But no. Kratos punching Zeus to death, 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Punching Zeus for 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes and 1 hour. Okay, 20 minutes, 23 seconds of punching Zeus, streamed 1 year ago. Okay, now I actually have to take a piss. This is really bad. 18 minutes. You're gonna replay Hades and take a break from God of War because you lost that progress? Yeah, okay. I get you. Fair enough. Let's type in punching Zeus 4. For an hour and see what else pops up. Punching Zeus for 1 hour, punching Zeus for 1 hour, me punching Zeus for 12 minutes, punching Zeus for 30 minutes straight, 37 minutes. Yeah, that's it really. In Hades there's even a god mode in the settings if you're garbage and just want the story because it's hard as fuck. Most games have to have difficulty options, otherwise game journalists start chucking the shits. Every time a new Souls game comes out, or gets a new DLC, and From Software comes back into the limelight, everyone starts going,
But we need an easy mode, guys! Give us an easy mode!
you'll never please these people, so they always gotta put something in there. I ain't no pussy. I can beat it. You beat it so you can play it on hell mode. Nah, shit. That's what they do in these games too, the old God of War games. You have to beat it on hard first before you unlock the hardest difficulty. Like, very hard. Listen to him, God. Should play Hades after I beat 2018 God of War. Nah, I definitely want to play God of War Ascension because I've never finished it. But after that, I might, yeah. Assuming no Elden Ring DLC news comes out by then. Because God of War 2018 is going to take a while. For all the God of War games, yeah.
I probably won't play the other two, Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus, but I'll probably play Ascension and then hop over to Hades or something else. I'm just holding the controller against my sternum to keep it fucking stable while spamming circle.
Fucking like this. How's everything going out here? Oh yes, this grass is made of grass. Cool.
Fuck, I need to stand up.
Oh, Jesus.
You can still see me. I'll stand right fucking here.
And I'll lean over the chair.
Change things up a little bit.
Do little do do little do do little.
Hey, at least you can see the fucking controller now. What's the time? We still got 13 minutes. We still got this. It's 5:47 PM. Gotta go get yourself some dinner at 6. I'm worried I'm gonna accidentally stop pressing the button. By like trying to press it so much and so fast that I accidentally hold it down. Yeah, I saw they announced Hades 2 at the Game Awards. Not this Game Awards, just gone, the one before that I think. Which was Elden Ring's Game of the Year, so 2022. I saw they announced it. I don't think it has a release date yet though, does it? I was actually thinking of waiting to get around to Hades until they give it a release date, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I did something similar with God of War. I didn't wait for a release date though, I waited for that game to be like 2 weeks away, and then I started playing 2018. And God of War Ragnarok had already been out for a day or two by the time I got around to playing that. But I played like one after another, which was really cool.
Do little little.
Bro, oh fuck. I couldn't imagine playing God of War 2 and finishing that when it came out, and then having to wait 3 years for God of War 3. Because it's a cliffhanger ending, and God of War 3 picks up right where 2 ends. I'd have been so pissed, dude. So pissed. Having to wait 3 years just to continue that. God. But they made it. I mean, I can't say because I didn't play it back then, but I feel like they made it worth it. Just with the beginning fight with Poseidon.
Do.
Did Hades leave off with like did it leave off with a sequel? Like you kind of had an idea they were going to make a sequel, or was it completely out of left field? Because the very first God of War game, right, the way it ends off would make you think it would never get a sequel. But then right at the end of the credits, it says Kratos will return. Because he sits on the throne and then it's like, throughout the rest of time, anyone who went to war did so under the watchful eye of Kratos, the mortal who defeated a god. And then it just sort of leaves off there and goes to the credits, and you'd think that would be a good place to end the whole story. It left off normal. You didn't think another one would come out? Yeah, fair enough. I like when they do that. At least for games that I like playing. Man, there's this dusty old headset that I've used like twice, sitting on the floor just next to my computer. Shit cost me like 200, 300 bucks too. I used it twice, and then I think I hopped in a Discord call, or I recorded myself saying something, and I listened to it back, and the microphone just sounds like I'm talking through a 1980s radio. 2020 headset, by the way. Fucking, to no surprise, it's a Razer headset. So I stopped buying Razer headsets after that. This is an ass show. I still have a Razer keyboard and mouse though. But that's it. No more Razer headsets. Tries to make the lower gods seem nice. Like the demigods and the lesser gods and shit. When in reality none of them are nice, except for like Hades. Hades himself. But he's not nice enough to just let you fuck off out of the underworld. But he's nice. At least in comparison to the rest of them. In mythology anyway. Safety. They all kill. That's not even the worst of it. If the gods just straight up killed everyone, that's like, yeah, they're bad, but they also manipulate the fuck out of everyone. They manipulate people into killing each other. That's the snaky shit they get up to. And they rape people, they, you know, do all sorts. They kidnap and rape people. Poseidon's princess in God of War 3. Pretty good example of that. She's just a random chick, gets abducted, becomes Poseidon's sex slave, gets abused by him, and then gets shot in a fucking spinny lever by me. But the God of War series does a pretty good job of teaching you that gods cannot be trusted. You never want to trust them. That's why he flips out so much when Freya reveals herself to be a god in 2018. Because for all he knows, she's only been helping him for her own gain. To get at some other hidden agenda. Like bringing more genders into the fucking 9 realms. The guy you play as in Hades is his son. Yeah, I know. I knew that much. All the other gods are his friends, that's cool. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Don't worry about it. No! I've got to make sure I don't stop pressing fucking circle. Stop falling down! Fuck!
Stop pressing, stop pressing circle. Stop not pressing it. Oh, fuck. What is this bullshit? Not good enough. What's his name? Zagreus. Zagreus. I never knew that, I just knew he was the son of Hades. 4 minutes! Fuck. Cool looking roof. Cool looking light. Oh. I need to get myself a new chair. There's like fucking tears in the cushion and shit. I've had it since the pandemic started, so it's probably about time. It probably should have lasted a bit longer, to be fair. But whatever. Some of the gods kinky as fuck. Some of them? Most of them. Fucking Zeus is like the worst offender of them all. That man has fucked so many people, and he has a wife. And some of the people he's fucked have had partners themselves. The amount of bastard children that man has had is insane. But I can't even blame him. Like, man, if you are the most powerful god in your world in mythology, you would want to spread some of that power around and keep yourself up high so you can have all these powerful demigods protecting you. But yeah, a lot of the gods fuck. And they fuck hard. That's true. It's very true. 3 minutes. Two minutes. Because all the gods are just one big family, whenever a god ends up hooking up with a god or a demigod, they're really fucking incestual. Probably not the weirdest thing to have happened. One minute. I don't want to stop, but I know I have to. Even Kratos is getting tired. He's slowing down his punches. Athena's just been sitting around watching this thing happen the whole time too. Alright, you ready? I'm about to actually continue the fucking game after 2 hours of punching. It's time. It's 6 o'clock. Fuck my thumb. Jesus. Yeah, man, you just did that for 2 whole hours. My hand's all tingly. Look at what you've done.
Done well, Kratos.
Where have you been?
Freed from the bondage of Olympus and cleansed in chaos, mankind is now ready to hear my message.
Look around you, Athena. The world stands in ruin. What good is your message?
Go if you must. But first, I insist you give me the power from inside the box.
Fuck off.
The box was empty.
True.
That can't be true. I can see it in your eyes. You used my power to kill Zeus. You still have it as we speak. Don't you understand? When Zeus gathered all the evils and placed them in the box, I dreaded what would happen if it was opened again. And so, I summoned the most powerful weapon in the world, and I placed it in the box.
So Hope has been missing from the world this entire time because this bitch put it in that box?
I told you, it was empty. Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
You must be mistaken. You used my power to kill Zeus. I saw you do it. Unless... Of course. When you opened the box, you released the evils to the gods. Infected them. Changed them.
You're welcome.
Zeus himself fell prey to the dark evils. This is why he became so enraged and obsessed with your death. He was consumed by the evil, fear. I thought the power I placed in the box was never released. All these years I assumed you drew from the evils inside to destroy Ares. But I was wrong. The power you took from the box is mine.
It all ties
From
back
it
to
you
the
gained
box.
the strength
Yep.
that Zeus could never destroy. A strength great enough to overcome fear. Locked deep inside of you, Kratos, is
Hope.
It has remained buried, trapped by your guilt and the failures of your past. When you killed Zeus, you must have allowed something to awaken it. What was it, Kratos?
Hope is
Pandora.
what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
What was it, Kratos?
Shut up, bitch. Go away.
All I remember is what I have lost.
That is why you should give me the power. I understand its true meaning and where it belongs. I trust you to do the right thing, Kratos.
Get off me.
You shouldn't.
That's right.
You owe me this, Kratos.
I don't know you
I
anything.
owe you nothing.
I made you a god. I sheltered you from the wrath of Olympus. I delivered you revenge on Zeus.
It is over, Athena.
You would dare strike me down? Again?
Yep.
My vengeance ends now.
You can't!
You ready, bitch? You ready to say something no one expected to see? That's fucking right.
You fool! What have you done?
Nanya! Fucking, do you ever shut up? Take it, everybody.
That was meant for me! They will not know what to do with it!
Now she shows her true colors.
You disappoint me, Spartan.
Shut the fuck up. She yanked that shit out. Crazy bitch. Poor Kratos. Damn, man. Fucking amazing game. Fucking amazing game. 2018 was a golden year for God of War fans. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, just knowing that they're not done with God of War, and then they're bringing Kratos back, that would have been pretty cool for a lot of God of War fans. I think some of the sickest parts about the new God of War games, though, as an old school God of War fan, would be the DLC they released for Valhalla. Like, I've never been so fucking slack-jawed before. I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, because I think you've said you've yet to play Ragnarok. But I would recommend playing all the old games before you get into it. Well, at least the trilogy. Also, most people who like God of War and probably played this, maybe not most, I'd say a good portion reckon Kratos just died there. And that's it. Right. But, at the end of the credits, they show that he's not there anymore, and he's crawled off the cliff. So only if you had seen that, you would know that he didn't die. And I'm pretty sure the reason he didn't die is because he's been cursed by the gods to never be able to commit suicide. Which you can see all the way back in the first game. TC Carson. The GOAT. The GOAT. Oh yeah, the music, Rage of Sparta. This is a Kratos' boss theme. Once this song starts playing, you've become the boss. Pretty sure it says Kratos and Deimos in this song. Deimos. Kratos. Deimos. Kratos. Deimos. Pretty sure that's what they're saying. This game's fucking amazing. This whole trilogy is just fucking unreal. Some of the greatest games. Obviously, a lot of people would disagree. because they either don't like hack and slash games, or don't like third-person action games, or just don't like Sony or PlayStation. Which is fair enough, but, you know, Kratos is like one of the most iconic and one of the greatest video game main characters there's ever been. And I feel like people who disagree just haven't, like, bothered learning about him. He cool as fuck, that's right. Sometimes when you're playing the new games and someone's talking shit to Kratos, I always just think, if only you could see the shit this man has done. Like Magni and Modi, they wouldn't have even bothered trying to fight him in 2018 if they knew and had seen what he had done. Like, I'm pretty sure all the Norse gods know of him and heard about what he did, but none of them seem to really, like, take that into account for any of their decisions, right? Heimdall is probably the best example. Heimdall had heard everything about Kratos and still was prideful enough to think he could take him. And it wasn't until he's getting choked out in his final breath that he sees the man that Kratos truly was, when he's staring into his eyes before he calls him a monster. That's my headcanon as to why he called him a monster, because he finally, like, when Mimir's like, Kratos, stop, this isn't who you want to be, Kratos' mind probably started flashing back to the days of Greece and just like how he used to be. And I reckon Heimdall caught that, and he saw. I always thought it was kind of strange that he was prophesied to die to Thor. Like, I guess Thor is the most powerful, like, strength-wise in that pantheon. Kratos killed one of Odin's sons, didn't he? I don't want to spoil it to you. But he has killed... He has personally, like, by his own hand, he's killed... 2 of Odin's sons. And 2 of his grandsons. He probably would have killed 3 as well, but yeah, as you said there, Thor died to Odin. You wouldn't be able to tell from how they talk about him and how they interact with him, but Heimdall is actually one of Odin's sons. But Odin only ever refers to Thor as his son. But yeah, Balder, Heimdall, Thor, and Forseti, and Tyr, those are all his sons. I feel like there's one I'm missing. You watch the YouTuber play Ragnarok, but not the DLC. The DLC is great, but I feel like it just doesn't... Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's not there anymore. You would have to wait until after the credits to see this clip to know that Kratos didn't die in God of War 3. He crawled off the cliff and off he goes. Off he goes to become a dad, again. But yeah, I feel like you shouldn't watch or play Ragnarok's DLC until you've played these 3 games. Like, that's an honest recommendation.
people will always say you shouldn't play the new God of War games until you've played all the old ones. And there is some truth to that. But if there's any part of these new games that you should hold off on until you've played the older ones, it's definitely Ragnarok's DLC, Valhalla. It just doesn't hit the same otherwise. Congratulations on defeating God of War 3! You have unlocked challenges, Chaos Mode, very hard, costumes and videos. Sick. Costumes. What costumes do I have? Oh, just Fear Kratos and regular Kratos. Fear Kratos does quadruple damage, but takes quadruple damage. I thought it was double. Nah. That shit's 4 times. I'm looking up what costumes there are. God of War 3 costumes. Bonus costumes. God of War 3. Phantom of Chaos. Forgotten Warrior, Morpheus. Oh, you can actually play as Deimos, okay. Let's look at all of these except for Fear Kratos. Morpheus, Dominus, Forgotten. Deimos. A bonus costume in Ghost of Sparta and God of War 3 with their own special abilities and setbacks. God of War 3. The God of War 3 Deimos costume is much more detailed than Ghost of Sparta. No shit. Accessible by redeeming a code which was provided in a limited number of copies of Ghost of Sparta for PSP. Are you fucking kidding me? Or through online purchases within the first week of its release, and again for a limited time in November 2010. All the codes are now expired, but the costume can still be obtained by purchasing a digital copy of Ghost of Sparta from the PlayStation Store in all European regions. What the fuck? Really? Oh. The costume features increased damage and increases the drop rate of health, magic and gold orbs, but decreases red orbs. Not normally available in the remastered edition of the game. That is so dumb. They don't let you play as him anymore? Apollo. Bonus costume, pre-ordered copies. Later release for oh my fucking god. He does half damage and takes half damage. Phantom of Chaos. Pre-ordering. Or Ultimate Trilogy Edition. What the fuck? Morpheus armor. At first it could only be obtained when someone bought enough 7-Eleven Slurpee cups to get 10 points to purchase the costume from the Slurpee website. What are these fucking crossovers, man? Slurpee? While Kratos is wearing it, his red tattoo becomes blue. That's a throwback to his original design, yes I know. The Dominus costume from the original, from the beginning of the first game. Made exclusively available by pre-ordering it. The Ultimate Trilogy Edition, later released for both. Oh. Kratos deals more damage, only takes half damage. The most advantageous costume in the game, I can see that. Forgotten Warrior. Pre-ordering God of War 3 or the Ultimate Trilogy Edition. During production stages, the warrior with dreadlocks. Oh yeah, this is like old stuff for Kratos. That is such bullshit, dude. Every single costume except for Fear Kratos is only unlockable through bullshit. You fucking kidding me, dude? What the fuck? I want to play as Deimos, man. What the hell? Challenges? Nah. Game cinematics? Nah. Wait, what other cinematics are there? Fall of a Warrior, Festus, Secret of the Flame. Oh, yeah. Alright, well,
You beat the game where you beat the part where your game crashed? Nice shit. Be sure to let me know how you go. But I'm gonna stop streaming now anyway, it's fucking late, I gotta go get dinner. And I just sat around punching Zeus's face by spamming circle for 2 whole hours. So, you know, that's fun. Take it easy, booyah. See ya.